Hi Taurus, welcome to your July 2023 energy reading. My name is Kimberly from the Path Illuminated. If you are returning, thank you so much for your support and welcome back. If you are new, welcome. This is still a relatively new channel, and I've been recording monthly energy readings. I am an energy reader and an alignment guide, and very excited because today my website launched after so many months of just trying to pull it together. I've got other responsibilities and time constraints, so it took much longer than I had anticipated, but I believe in divine timing and I did not want to rush the process. So I'll post that below. I will be taking new clients. There will be a few different options. I've got pre-recorded readings you can order, or you can schedule a live one-on-one oracle session with me as well. As I mentioned, this will be a collective reading for Taurus for July 2023. I am an energy reader, so I'll be picking up on the energy that is surrounding the Taurus collective for the month of July, providing insights, feedback, observations, insights, advice, and support. But always remember that you know your life and your situation better than anyone else. So you should always trust yourself and know that you have free will. So if something comes out in the reading that you are not very happy with, you can always change how you view a situation, how you deal with a situation, or how you deal with people in your life. All right, so without further ado, let's get started. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Please help me in providing a clear and accurate energy reading for the Taurus collective for the month of July. I will start with pulling 5 cards for the overall energy, and then I'll pull clarifying cards, and then we will close it out with a card from the Soft Cosmic Concepts Oracle deck. It's such a mouthful, but I really love the deck. Anyways, thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Please help me with providing a clear and accurate reading for the Taurus collective for July 2023. We are, it's June 28th right now as I'm recording this. We do have a super full moon in Capricorn coming up on Monday, July 3rd. According to some astrologers I follow, apparently it's a super full moon because the moon is going to be very, very close to Earth. We also have Saturn, Pluto, and Neptune in retrograde, and then Uranus goes into retrograde in August. So, lots of inner work, reflection, reassessment, redoing, relearning, closing out cycles, reevaluating our values, how we spend our time and energy. The transits have definitely been very intense for me, and I can't believe that we're almost in July. The first 6 months of the year just flew by. All right. You angel spirits and guides. One more card, please, Spirit. Angel spirits and guides. One more card. Clarifying cards. I mean, overall, the first 5 cards out are really positive. Got a lot of major arcanas out here. The star is a sign of Aquarius. Sometimes I call it the sign, sometimes I don't. But it's an air energy. But as you can see, this individual is, pouring water into this lake and also pouring water into the land. They also have, 1 foot in the water, 1 foot on earth. You could be finding your balance, right, in how you pour into others and balancing pouring into yourself and getting a lot of recognition simply because you're prioritizing yourself. Something that's continued to come up over the last month for me, and even in my last reading that I was doing, is that it's not selfish to put yourself first. And you can't pour from an empty cup. So Taurus, if you're not prioritizing yourself and your needs, how can you even show up for anybody else? It's not selfish, it's actually necessary, even if we've been programmed to be martyrs, right? And to overgive and to neglect ourselves. So I see you definitely like focused on yourself, taking care of yourself, and that is actually what's going to draw people to you, attention to you. Let me pull some clarifying cards because before I get too caught up. Why is a star here, Spirit? Can you please give me a clarifying card for the star for the Taurus collective, please? Thank you. Why is strength here? Spirit, why is the strength card here for Taurus? Strength is a card of Leo. That's relevant for you. Maybe you've got some Leo placements. Maybe there's a strong Leo in your life, or someone with strong Leo placements in your life. Let's quite feel it. Why is the 3 of Cups here, Spirit? Thank you, angel spirits and guides. Okay. Why is the 10 of Wands in reverse here, Spirit? Why is the World here? I'm going to take those. Why is the World here, Spirit? Just one. And I might pull some more if I feel the need to. All right, so again, a month of July, it seems to me, Taurus, like you're doing what you need to do. You are focused on yourself. You are taking care of the people, places, and things that take care of you. You are making sure that you are intuitively connected, that you're getting out into nature and surrounding yourself with beauty. And I think that's definitely elevating you. And people are going to start to take notice and to see how beautiful and magical you are. And it's a direct result of you finding that balance of taking care of your needs and pouring into yourself and allowing the universe to really show up for you because you're showing up for yourself. Now, it is clarified by the Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Aces are new beginnings. They can be communication. So they can be new starts, right? It may feel like maybe there's a bit of a blockage in a new start that you're hoping to make, a new path forward, perhaps a new financial endeavor since it is Pentacles. The next card out, as I mentioned, it's Strength, right? This is a card of Leo. This is all about being connected to your heart and your passions, but also finding the wherewithal and the strength and, the king of the jungle, the lion, right? And I think it's kind of cool how both of these images are in nature, and there's mountains and there's grass and it's beautiful and it's lush. So I think definitely the month of July, Taurus, is going to be about you finding connection with yourself, with the universe, and with your inner strength because of the inspiration that you find out in nature. It's going to help you deal with impatience. As Temperance upright is all about, right, trusting the universe, being guided by the universe, and finding that place of calm and peace in knowing that things are happening in divine timing. It's in reverse, and I very much relate to this, Taurus, in the sense that, like, for me, the transits as of late have been super intense, and it's almost been like my skin is crawling because I can feel this next iteration of myself, this new path. And I just want it to happen now because I'm so ready for this change. But divine timing happens when it happens. It doesn't happen when I think it's supposed to. And I can be a very impatient person with my Pisces and Aries placements. Like when I want to do something, I want to do it now. I want to do it yesterday. So there's definitely like a call to keep doing what you're doing and lean on the strength and inspiration that you're going to find from, I think, you know, your spirit guides, but also like, I get a very like, with this lion, I'm feeling like there may be a pet in your life that is a spirit guide that's also going to help you, that you are going on adventures with into nature. That's going to help you deal with these perceived blockages of you knowing that there's something new and abundant that needs to start, but it's not quite happening now. And the call is to keep pouring into yourself, right? Keep going into nature and finding the magic and inspiration in the now, despite feeling that angst and that impatience. I think that getting out of your head, getting out of your house, getting out of your bedroom and into nature is going to help you to find the patience in those moments of feeling like, oh my goodness, when is this going to happen? I'm doing everything I need to do, so why isn't it happening now? And definitely connect with friends. The Three of Cups is all about celebration, going out and partying, you know, like go dancing with your friends, go, you know, camping, go to a restaurant, you know, go see a show. Make sure that you are connecting with the things that inspire you and make you feel joy, because remembering why you started in the first place is what's going to help get you through. It is clarified by the Knight of Cups, and Knights are all about movement forward. So there is going to be an opportunity for you to move forward and to follow your heart. I'm still seeing this as you, in the sense that you really do want to follow your heart. And I think that you're going to find that inspiration from the people around you and from going out into nature and reconnecting with the things that really inspire you. They're going to help you move forward. Now, the next card is the Ten of Wands in reverse, clarified by the Two of Cups in reverse. So there's definitely some hesitation to, so Ten of Wands upright is all about getting to the end of your rope, and it's time to lay this down and to walk away from a situation that has been burdening you, but it's in reverse. So there might be some hesitation in walking away from a situation. Perhaps it's a job. It might be a relationship. There are cups here, and it is clarified by the Two of Cups, but it's in reverse. When the Two of Cups is upright, this is all about reciprocal loving relationships, and two people who want to give to one another. But this is reversed. So I do kind of feel like there might be a situation, perhaps a relationship, but it also could be work or a project that has been financing you that you are not quite ready or sure if you can walk away from, but you do know that it is no longer emotionally fulfilling and it's no longer providing you with what you are providing it, right? It's not an equal give and take anymore, but you're still hesitant to let it go. The next card though is the World, right? So things are turning in your favor. As you continue to pour into yourself, you go out into nature, you know, you connect with your cats, your dogs, your birds, your fish, whatever animal spirits are in your life, it's going to help you to get to this place of really being in your own authority, being in this beautiful, abundant flow of manifesting everything that you could want in your life. It is clarified by the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, and I think that this is an indication that perhaps being overly focused on how am I going to do this and how am I going to pay for everything and how am I going to pay my bills is what you're going to be working through with regard to challenges during the month of July, Taurus. I'm going to pull a few extra cards to see if we can, sorry about that, get some additional insights for July. Thank you, angels, spirits, and guides. Okay. All right. A couple more. King of Cups in reverse. Let's pull some more before I start reading these additional cards. All right. Let's pull 2 more. Angels, spirits, and guides. What additional insights do you have? I don't need 15 cards. Just 1 or 2 would be great. Thank you. One more card trick. One more card spirit. Oh, there's a card flipped here. Okay. So, King of Cups in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, 4 of Cups in reverse. So, I don't know if this King of Cups is someone you've been in a relationship with. I don't know if it's a father figure. You know, kings are masculine energy. King of Cups upright is someone who is emotionally stable, highly intuitive and grounded, and understands how to use their emotions and their intuition for running their kingdom and being who they are. But in reverse, it can be unbalanced. It can be emotionally manipulative. It can be mind games. It can be selfishness. And then it's the next card is the 7 of Wands, but it's in reverse. So when the 7 of Wands is upright, this is all about standing your ground. So, and then there's the 4 of Cups, but it's in reverse too, because when the 4 of Cups is upright, this is about like missing out on what the universe is offering because you're fixated on what has not worked out. So especially with this 10 of Wands in reverse and this 2 of Cups in reverse and this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, it seems to me, Taurus, like there has been this King of Cups energy, this person who's in this energy of being emotionally manipulative, and perhaps, you know, trying to manipulate your good heart and the fact that they know that you're a stable person to get what they want. And I think that this has been sort of this situation is what I'm picking up, is that like you don't want any more conflict, but you know it's not working anymore and you're done fighting with this person, whoever this is. It also could be this King of Cups could be somebody that you work with. It could be a boss. That's very, you know, possible. And you are now trying to be focused on the future because you know that the situation is no longer working. It's not emotionally fulfilling. And you're trying to get out of this place of being overly concerned about your money, and you want to move into a place of trust because you know that the universe is going to help you manifest the world. You know that if you continue to focus on yourself, that if you take care of yourself, if you love yourself, if you get onto nature, if you connect with people who truly love you, see you, and support you, it's going to help you figure this out. I think you definitely already know this, Taurus. You know this situation is not working. There may be a hesitation of leaving this. I still kind of feel like this is work related, but put yourself where you go. But I feel like you definitely have been hesitant to walk away from this work situation because of finances, but that makes sense, right? Like the world economy itself is in chaos, and with this Pluto retrograde in Capricorn, there's been a lot of that, a lot of financial institutions, you know, different sectors of the economy are just very unstable. So you could very much be in a situation where you know this job isn't working, it's not emotionally fulfilling, you're being expected to give more to the job than they're giving to you. Perhaps you're working with emotionally manipulative coworkers or boss, but you're tired of fighting. and you know that the universe has something better for you. But I think that goes back to the temperance in reverse, right? Is that you know you're going to find a way out. July just may not be the time where you're going to find the way out, but you know that this is coming and this ending is coming, and you know that you're going to have to get past your own financial insecurities, and start really trusting the guidance that the universe is giving you, and trust that the universe is going to work it out. And I think you're just gonna need to take a break from being so fixated on the money and taking some time away from this job, maybe going on a trip with some friends. Yeah. Three of Pentacles in reverse. One is upright. This is about collaborating with people, working with them. It definitely seems more and more to me like this very much is a work situation that's no longer working. And you're gonna make a decision to move away from this situation and move to calmer waters. Yeah. So there's definitely going to be a lot of transition and working through internal blockages, fears of how you're going to provide for yourself, but you're going to find your solace, Taurus, in nature, with your pets, with your animal spirits, with your friends. They're going to help you gain the confidence to move forward, and don't rush the process. You're going to figure this out. You already know this is coming. That's very obvious to me from the cards. It's just a matter of timing, right? Like I was saying earlier, divine timing is not our timing. And it can be very, very difficult. I completely understand when you're ready for this next chapter and you're like, when is it going to happen? But then you know that being in that place of well, why isn't it happening yet? That's not a good energy to be in, right? So finding that balance of okay, I'm grateful for where I'm at. I know this isn't working. I know I'm going to have to move away from this. I'm tired of fighting about it. I'm tired of being in situations that are unbalanced and are taking advantage of me. And I'm going to figure it out when I'm supposed to. We do have that super full moon in Capricorn on July 3rd, and I do think that that's going to be providing a tremendous amount of insight for all of us. I don't know about you, but the last full moon was crazy. All right, I'm going to pull this oracle card from the Soft Cosmic Concepts deck to close out the reading. Now, like I always say, Taurus, love yourself through the process. These transitions are huge. These astrological transits are huge. I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow astrology, and I know what they've been doing for me. And knowing that there has to be a change, but also being able to recognize that maybe right now is not the time, and using the time in between to pour into yourself, to connect with people who love you and support you and provide inspiration, will eventually help you get to clarity and knowing how to move away from this situation. But we don't need to rush the process, right? Okay, fire. I don't think I've ever pulled this card before. I'm going to look up the description in the book, so give me 1 second, please. All right. Fire, someone who is passionate, fearless, and exuberant. Zodiac signs: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, the explorer. This is a person who is very exciting and passionate. They may have a big personality and can be very much the life of the party. However, they also can be direct and temperamental. I think that this is asking you to connect with the fire within you, connect with your passion, connect with your fearlessness, reconnect with those times in the past where you were in challenging situations that you didn't know how to move forward with, and you were able to find that fire within you, to find the motivation to move out of situations that did not work for you and did not serve you anymore. I'm going to pull one more. Can I get one more card for Taurus Spirit? One more card, please, Spirit. Okay. Inner child. Number 5. I don't think I've gotten this one either. It's a pretty card. I tell my inner child that I am sorry. I am ready to nurture her with love and to heal her wounds. Inner child healing, troubles caused by child wound, memories, childhood, young at heart. I am perfect, I am worthy, I am loved. This is a call to reconnect with your inner child. By doing this, you can understand and find the root cause of the fears and negative patterns you have as an adult. Much of our destructive or negative behavior can stem from our childhood wounds. These are experiences of trauma we endured in our childhood that we learn to ignore and push aside even in our adult life. Since these wounds aren't acknowledged and are reinforced by us subconsciously, they are still there even as adults. Your inner child is yearning to be heard. Listen with compassion and comfort them with the things you needed to hear as a child. Yeah, I think July, what's going to help you, Taurus, I think this very much correlates, at least for me, right? Get into nature, do the things that inspired you as a child, hang out with your friends, connect to your passion, remember why you started this journey in the first place, and also remember all of the times you got through situations that you didn't know how you were going to get through, and love yourself through this process, because even when we know a situation is coming to an end, even if we have the fire and the passion, and I blame this on my Aries moon, a lot of times I just want to burn those bridges. I want to burn it to the ground. I want to start over. Sometimes we need to balance that with the gentleness of understanding that transitions and change is very challenging and triggering for our inner child. So balance that out between your passion to start something new and to let go of the old, and working with your inner child through any fears or insecurities about this new path forward, Taurus. I hope these messages were beneficial for you, Taurus, and I will see you next time. Bye.